I'm Emma and you're watching fashottv. Today we're about to meet a Spanish designer who has worked with some of the most prestigious names in fashion. John Galliano, Christian Dior, Roberto Cavalli and Diane Von Furstenberg. Time to meet Elisa Palomino. You have a really impressive CV. You graduated from Central St Martin's and then you went on to work with some really well-known designers. You spent time at Moschino. John Galliano employed you to work at Dior. You've spent time with Roberto Cavalli and Diane Von Furstenberg. Who was your favourite to work with and why?
Well, definitely John. I mean, it was the chance of my life to be able to work with him. I already came from a background like 5 years at Moschino where it was really amazing. It was like a little family. And then I arrived to Paris, and when I met John, it was like love at first sight. There was an amazing connection, almost spiritual.
Now, obviously you have your own line now. How different is it working just on your own line as opposed to working for someone else?
Well, in the case with John, it's quite similar actually, because it was like I had all that freedom, but still, of course, you push yourself to the limit. And sometimes when you work with other people, there's some ideas they always have to stay on the drawer and you can't really take them out. So there were all these things that over the years I dreamt of doing it, and sometimes because of like several reasons they never got made, and like all of a sudden I'm able to do that and even more.
Now, as well as your line, you also, I don't know how you find time to do this, but you also teach back at St Martin's. Why is that important to you to still go back and spend time with students there?
Well, that's been really important for me, like for years and years. Like almost after I graduated, I started working with them and being an external examiner for the final year with prints. And now being back to London, my neighbour is Natalie Gibson. I mean, she was like the path leader at the BA Prints, and she was like proposing. I was like, why don't you come back? And I was so thrilled because that's my life.
Now, this is your Spring/Summer 12 collection behind us.
Yeah.
The pieces are just so intricate. How long did it take you to do this collection?
Usually I try to take as long time as I can, so the factories have the time to produce everything, and particularly ourselves, because we do everything. I mean, every swatch, every toile, so we really give them everything pretty much done, so they have like a minimum of things to do.
Can you just tell me what the idea was behind this collection in particular?
Yeah, it was inspired by the Victorian fairy painting, so it was that particular period of time, and where it was Victorian era, where everything was like kind of strict and like the way women dressed and everything. And there was like all these painting movement where all these men were like painting all these amazing figures that fairies who people think they didn't exist. I mean, it was the era of Peter Pan.
And do you have a favourite piece at all?
Well, there's a lot of things. For instance, I love this leather piece. It was taken from a red lacquer box that my mother owned, and it was like we first did a print onto it, a photographic print, and we did like on the trench coat, which was kind of very modern, and then we cut out all these little pieces from the red lacquer box into leather and just like applied on the dress. So at the end it's like a very edgy kind of like leather dress for a quite modern woman, but it has all the legacy of the red lacquer and all the intricacy onto it as well.
Obviously this is your Spring/Summer 12 collection. We're now looking forward to your next collection. Fashion Week is just around the corner. Is there anything you can reveal to us about what we could expect?
Yeah, it's a bit of a change from past collections, and the collection is going to be very bright. I just wanted to show like a different part of my universe, and a lot of really bright colors and very rich velvets and stuff, and of course all the prints and embroideries. But I just wanted to reflect like a more mature woman.
Unfortunately, that is all we have time for today. Don't forget to check out our website, fashottv, for more fashion interviews and news. We'll see you soon.